Hey guys, basically putting together a quick instructional video here. A lot of people have asked about getting plants, buying them at stores with soil, and if they can put them into some type of hydroponic system, whether it's a Kratky system or DWC, NFT, whatever. And I have a couple of herbs that I'm going to work with here. They're bonnie plants, bought them at Home Depot. They're in little 4-inch pots, nothing special. They got lots of roots and decent soil, but I want them in my hydroponic system. So the only way that's going to happen is if I do it myself, and I figured, hey, since I'm doing it, let me share with you guys what I'm about to do. And you'll see in the video there's plenty of approaches to it. The main thing is you got to work with, you use water to your benefit, work with it. Don't be afraid to really clean these roots, to shake the plants up, and they're going to shock. There's just no way around it. But you don't want organic materials in your system because they will create problems. Bacteria will be introduced into your system. You could potentially introduce weeds. You need to make sure you're not introducing anything into your system, or now you have something that you have to deal with, an issue that you should never have had to address to begin with. So let me take a few minutes here, and I'm going to switch over. I'm going to go down to the greenhouse, going to get set up, and I will show you guys everything that all the steps I'm taking. And I took a new approach to how I treat the net cups. That we all use net cups. You can use foam pucks or whatever. Hujo's has good examples of that. The current system I'm going into is set up for 2-inch net cups, so I'm making sure that my plants are easily adapted to that. I have a new way of cutting them out. I've changed the way I used to do. I didn't like the old way so much. It was very restrictive, and I think this new approach not only keeps the roots really separate, but makes it really easy to put them into the cups and potentially later on take them out if I need to. So I'll show you that too. All right, I'll see you guys in a few. Thanks. Well, today I'm going to do a quick little conversion. I got a fern leaf dill and a flat leaf parsley. Hey, look at those guys. Aren't they pretty? Some bonnie plants. I am going to use this bucket. I'll show you how a little quick cleaning process to get all of that soil off those roots so that they can go into my indoor system in the greenhouse. Well, it's outdoor, but it's in the greenhouse. And if you notice, see how I cut out a little section on each one, so it still will hold. Like I will be using the hydrogen pellets, and down in this bottom layer are those spaces that are going to allow the roots from those plants to grow through. I was taking it out of the bottom, but it really doesn't work quite as well, and I'm hoping that this setup works better. I'll show you progress in a few minutes. Thanks. So as you can see, the roots are really good on this parsley. It is actually several plants that they put into the one container. So I'm going to split this into 2 pots. This is about 3 cleanings, and I tend to get a bit vigorous in there. I try to shake them up really good and really break off as much as possible. Sometimes I'll even squeeze a little bit where it seems to hold in. But I don't like organic material getting into my system. So there it is. Those are nice and clean. I'm going to put them in these cups and add them to the system. Be right back. So as you can see, I fed them through only a couple of the different holes that I put in there, but that's fine. It gives me plenty of room. I'm going to put some hydrogen in there. Add this thing to the system. Those roots are hanging down plenty far. They're really looking good. So they should hang right into the new system. And try it out in a minute. So this is the second one that I've done. And I used this wire, which is meant for tying up the plants. And yeah, looks ready to go. The first one's in place, and we get this one in, we'll get a quick pick. So as you can see, they're both in their new little homes. Let's see if we can get a quick shot of what's going on with the roots. Oh yeah, they're hanging right down there like they should. Looking great. Going right into the solution. They're already in there, so nice. These guys will do great. So I'll show you a bit. So as you can see, you really make some muddy water here. And the roots don't start off looking as beautiful as you saw those other roots end up. Not at all. But that's only the first dunk. And yeah, there's a lot of mud in there. So be right back. So here we are. We're starting the second pass. We're starting to see some results. Those roots are cleaning up. I'm gonna make sure we give them really, like, you know, work it. Don't be shy. Remember, you're trying to get rid of all that's got to go. So I'm going to use both my hands, and I'll probably work the roots themselves, massage some of that stuff off there a bit. And in the end, hopefully I got something that looks really good. And that came off the second. That's pretty good. So we're not looking too bad. I'll be back. So as you can see, it's a collection of some nice little plants that are all ready to go into the system. I'm probably going to put 3 in one, 2 in the other, and set up a couple nice little pots that'll be in the system like the parsley. I'll be right back. So yeah, I've decided this really is the simplest approach. Got them broken up, got my 3 groups. They're going to go right here. And the final step, I'm just going to add in some hydrogen here, get this mixed in, hold the plant in place, keep light from getting down in there. Don't want any light getting into the space. Work it in, work it in. Try to get my fingers out of the way so you can see a bit. And that's really it. I mean, that's as simple as it gets. Looks like I got enough in there now. Nice and packed. Plant's holding really well. And we will take a little peek underneath one more time. And get this little working stick out of here. One more little peek, make sure my roots went where I wanted them to. And it sure looks good. Alright, that's a win. So some quick little transplants, and we'll see how they look in a week or two.